Good morning. Welcome to Emily Cat 176. For anyone who's new, my name's Jo, and I was going to be starting my weekly list of what's on in Melbourne. It's going forward, it's going to be called Arts on Friday. So every Friday I was listing everything that was on in Melbourne in the following week. I think it's a bit early. I've been looking because I do the research, because there's a lot of research. There's a lot of I list everything: art centres, theatres, jazz clubs, blues clubs. I'm still on the lookout for where country music is played in Melbourne. I have no idea. I have no idea. And someone's wanting me to find out and list it, and I just don't know. So I'm thinking of probably leaving it for maybe a week or two. The suburban arts centres, they seem to be, I think, maybe mirroring the school holidays. Because for people overseas, in Australia, our main school holidays are in summer. So it's mainly the month of January. The kids tend to go off just before Christmas, and then they'll go back either the end of January, the start of February. So this is what I'm thinking. A lot of their stuff. I mean, if you're interested in a children's thing, the Drum Theatre does have Dr. Seuss Summer, and that's going right through to, I think, till the end of January. So there's really not a lot on. Moulin Rouge is still playing at the Regent Theatre. Then in the Comedy Theatre, there's got Fantastic Mr. Fox, so that's another children's one. Both of those, if you don't know, here in Melbourne, 5 of our theatres are owned by the Mariner Group, and this is a family-run business that, they own both the Regent and the Comedy. I think they've got the not Her Majesty's. What's the other one? If you look up Mariner Group, you will see the. Sorry, I've got to get these glasses seen to. They keep falling. You'll see all the theatres that they own. It's good in a way because you go onto their website and you can get all five theatres. But there's really not a lot on at the moment. Paris Jazz Club is starting 2024 the way they finished 2023. Sold out shows and tickets selling very fast. Some of the galleries, like Mornington Peninsula Gallery, has Know My Name, Australian women artists exhibition on. The Heidi Museum has Surrealist, Lee Miller. But a lot of the other things, they're just not open at the moment. The Australian Open starts on Sunday, I think it is. I'm actually going in on Monday, so I'm going to the tennis myself. So there seems to be more sport on in January, and maybe these places, all the arts and that, they might think families go away or people go away, and a lot of people would like to go away. That's when they go away in summer, and as I said, with school holidays, that could be impacting what's on as well. So that's a bit of a shame, because I was going to start again, and I said I've looked at a lot of things. It's just, what is it? It's the 12th. Is it the 12th of February? Not February, January. 12th of January today, I think. So that's still pretty early. I mean, come February, everything is going to just boom. You know, there's so much on, especially in places like Doround. But it was interesting because yesterday in the paper I read this article about how the arts in Melbourne have really started with a bang. There's been some really big shows at the start of the year. As I said, Grease is still showing at the Regent, Circus 1903, and what was the other one? Brother Know My Name, something like that. They listed them. There was 3 or 4. And the Peninsula Music Festival. I must have missed that. It was listed and I thought, oh, when was that on? So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed with myself for that. But so yeah, no arts on Melbourne this week, unfortunately. But as I said, I didn't even think, you know, it is still quite early. It is still quite early. So yeah, as I said, I will probably have a look next week. Like the galleries are all open. As I said, the Mornington Peninsula, that has a travelling exhibition, that Know My Name. But the other ones, I mean, you can always go into the National Gallery of Victoria. Heidi's open. Some other ones, they're open. They just might not have special exhibitions at the moment. So I've done that before. One day I went in, I took my lunch, and if you know Melbourne, the National Gallery is on this side of the road. The other side of the road is beautiful gardens. I think it's the Royal Botanical Gardens. I think that's what it's called. So I went in, I took my lunch. I went to the National Gallery in the morning. I went over to the gardens, ate my lunch, then went round to the Ian Potter Museum. Now the Ian Potter Museum, which is in Flinders Street, that is all Australian paintings, and that was wonderful. That was just really wonderful. So I mean, you can do things like that. But as I said, I think we might have to wait until the school holidays finish, which as far as I know is on the 26th of January, because it's the big break. The school kids have 5 or 6 weeks off, which makes sense. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, you want your holidays when it's nice and warm and it's summer, so that's understandable. But yeah, as I said, I have been to see one of those big shows. I went yesterday, and yeah, I'm going to review it on Monday. And I met a group of ladies on the train on the way back who'd been to one of the other ones. So we were comparing shows, so that was interesting. So yeah, as I said, I'll still keep a lookout. I said, if you are interested in jazz and you want to go to the Paris Jazz Club, keep a close eye on that website, because the tickets they sell so quickly. It's only a small place, and you know, there's the shows, I think over the weekend, they're sold out. And the good thing about it is, with the shows, they say 2 tickets left, 4 tickets left, and that's good. Well, I think it's good, because especially if you're coming from the outer suburbs, because it's in the city. It's actually I think it's off Bourke Street. Last year I actually walked around the CBD and I tried to find these places, and I walked past it about 4 times before I realised where it was, but that's my lousy sense of direction. But that, to me, that's a good website. That is a really good website, because do you really want to come in from the outer suburbs only to find out that the show's sold out? Very good. Well, I think it's very good anyway. So yes, I'm afraid no arts on Friday this week. There might not even be one next week either. But things are slowly starting to pick up. But I've had a look ahead, and February, everything kicks off. There's things on everywhere. So, yeah, so that's the news today. I'm sorry if people were waiting to see what's on. As I said, Kingston Arts, they have their movie house up and running again. And maybe this is with January, maybe if you want something, people go and see films. I don't think there's anything good on at the moment, but that's just me. Other people might like what's on. But I will continue to have a look, and we'll see what happens next week. So enjoy your weekend, and as I said, I will be doing my review on Monday, and yeah, it was fantastic. This show I saw, fantastic. So anyway, as I said, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Okay, bye.